Hello, Phil here from Wings of Pegasus, and welcome to another analysis video. On the agenda tonight, we have Grateful Dead. More specifically, going to be looking at Jerry Garcia, and this is coming from 1989, and this is Jerry playing Dead. So let's get Jerry up on screen and see how he's getting on.
It costs a lot to win, and even more to lose. You and me about to spend some time just wondering what to choose. Because sure you don't ever know watch each card you play and play it so. Wait till that deal come round. Don't you let that deal go down, no, no. I've been gambling hereabouts for 10 good solid years. If I told you about all that went down, it would burn off your ears. Because sure you don't ever know. Watch each card you play and play it slow. Wait till that deal come round. Don't you let that deal go down, no, no.
I'm just going to stop it there because we're obviously just about to get into a solo, but just to make a quick comment on the really easy vocals, and it's so easy to listen to Jerry singing because he has such great, cool delivery, really good tone to his voice as well. Jerry's just really great at just singing within his range and just having a really, really cool voice. And it's so easy to listen to. And what I like as well is that his playing style, as you can see there, kind of using the right hand in terms of using that soft kind of thumb and fingers. So he has that nice soft sound to his playing as well. It's not really aggressive and in your face. It's just something that really smoothly kind of goes under his vocal. It's just a really nice underlayer to that vocal. And it's actually really cool, you know, it's got that kind of almost like folky sound. It's kind of rock and, you know, blues and a little bit of kind of country hints in there as well. So it's just a really easy style of music to listen to, and especially the way that Jerry delivers it as well. But let's get into some lead playing. So we've got that really cool lead break there, and Jerry's one of those players that doesn't rely on a heap of overdrive or any effects really. And just on that note, his guitar, he's got such a cool guitar. It's called Tiger, and made by Doug Irwin. I think it's a custom made guitar, and Jerry's got so much control on his guitar of the tone, and this is one of the things about when a player just has a clean tone. He manipulates even just a clean tone into so many different shades, and obviously with his playing, he's got that ability to play with the fingers to get that softer sound or play a more aggressive sound as well. But I think even on his guitar, he's got the options where he's like had everything built into it, even to the point where he can control his effects on the floor with his guitar. So it's quite an advanced little bit of kit in there, and he can have so much control over his sound, and that's what is great about his playing is that he doesn't rely on just hitting loads of effects pedals like a lot of the top players. He's editing his tone through just the guitar. So just by taking a little bit of volume off, you can take a little bit of overdrive. He doesn't have that much overdrive anyway. It's pretty clean all the way up to 10 here. So he can still just dial it down a little bit and mess a little bit with the tone. So everything is totally controllable through not only the guitar but his left hand as well. He can totally change the dynamics of what he's playing. What I love about Jerry's playing as well is you can hear the chord progression underneath. A lot of players use just a single shape. They might just stay in one shape, like if you do play guitar, pentatonic, box 1 or shape 1, and they'll just play throughout that shape because that's what the key of the music is in, so they're just playing that single key. What I love about Jerry is that you can hear that he plays the notes from all the chords, or at least the scales from the chords that are being played in the background, so it gives a really nice progressive sound to his lead because he's not just staying in one shape. He's jumping from the shapes that correspond to the chords underneath what he's playing. And it gives that really great sound of going on the journey with the chords and makes the playing totally kind of three-dimensional. He's kind of going all over the place with it. Instead of just having that one-dimensional sound of just being rooted in the key that you're playing, he just throws in notes from those other keys. I'm just going to move it on a little bit now, just to kind of get to a slightly more involved section of his guitar, but again, along those same lines. I'm just going to stop it there because I don't want this video to go on for too long, but this is a great example of the change in dynamics that I talk about in a lot of videos, especially when we're looking at top players, is that he started the song with playing actually with his fingers, so getting a lot softer sound, controlling the tone with his guitar, and now that we're at the end of the song, now he's kind of opened the taps on the guitar. It's still not that heavy a sound, but he's got total control of his sound through the guitar, and there's a little bit more overdrive on there, and as you can see, he's now switched his playing to a pick and alternate picking and getting a lot more aggressive sound. And this is one of the things that you don't need loads of effects and loads of different pedals to change the dynamics on your guitar. The great players just need their hands. You know, they can play with the soft sound of their fingers, and then they can totally then change it to have more aggressive sound, up the overdrive just a little bit, and now use that pick to get the aggressive attack on each string to really get that light and shade between the beginning of the song, like here, and then the end of the song where you want to get to that crescendo and just really take it to another level by the end of the song. So really cool playing here from Jerry. Thank you so much for suggesting this video for me to take a look at, and keep those suggestions coming in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next one. Rock!